Alright, this is the truck. It's pretty straight. The paint is, it's fading. It's got quite a few bad spots, but the truck itself is very straight. This is the fender, straight and primer. I've had people ask me if it's been wrecked. It was like this when I got it. I see no damage to the core support, the frame, or anything else. It drives really straight and smooth. This right here is one of the worst spots. You can tell somebody lifted the hood too high, bent that. And there's spots right here that are not pretty, but it's straight and smooth. Then there's a Bondo spot under this taillight. Probably the worst part. It's got the factory trim, real nice roll pan. $1,400 set of rims and tires, almost completely brand new. Billet grille, chrome headlight bezels. I got the hood scoop taken off. Cover that up. Edelbrock 600, Abenhauser and Durashine intake, bow tie valve covers, Hedman ceramic coated headers, $120 billet spark plug wire holders, Holley adjustable fuel pressure regulator, braided steel lines all the way through the truck with the pressure gauge. Braided lines go to toolbox with the fuel cell locked in the rear. See the returnless system. Now for the interior, got what you expect. 85 Chevy. It's a Silverado, so it'd be the nicer package, but dash is cracked and stuff. All of it was repainted when the truck was orange because this is factory. A maroon truck. You can see where the paint's chipping off. The passenger side window works really slow like you'd expect. The driver's side you have to move by hand. These LED gauges, the oil pressure one, the sending unit crapped out, so I had to get one of the cheap AutoZone ones, and it's kind of touchy. Sometimes it doesn't read right, but it's got oil pressure. It's one thing I wanted to make sure before I blow up my engine. Sun Pro Tac. You can hear that electric fuel pump in the system. Gorgeous LED gauges. Pioneer radio hooked up to the 6x9. It works. And runs really smooth. That squeal you heard, I thought it was the alternator, so I replaced the bearing in it. It still does it, so it's got to be the water pump because I took that belt off, started it, and it didn't do it. So I'm going to replace that tomorrow. That will be fixed. Flowmasters, 3-inch pipes, headers, long tubes, really deep exhaust. Turn the headlights on. Fully streetable, street legal. All the lights work. One headlight's out, but I've got the new one. Stickers are current. I'm using it as a toolbox right now. You got Sylvania headlight there to replace that out one, and brand new ball joints because I thought they were going bad. Turns out it was a transmission mount. Fix that, and the shaking down the highway stopped. The speedometer doesn't work. It's the gear in the 700 R4. The 350 transmission that comes with it does work, but it's insanely off because the 456 posi rear end. Gas gauge doesn't work because of the fuel cell. Tack works. The amperage, factory amperage gauge works. Like I said, I've got this one just to make sure I keep oil pressure. Temperature gauge works and actually flashes if it goes above 220, which it will if you sit still for too long because it's just got that one small little electric fan. But as long as you're moving. Does great. Board 30, 350. As you can see by the flat face of the heads, they're not factory, and I don't know if you can see it behind there. This one is actually stamped Summit Racing. You can kind of see the letters. So those are Summit Racing. They're not aluminum, they're still cast iron, but they're big CC, fast burn heads, 8mm plug wires. She'll run. Oh, as you can see, it's up on ramps. It's leaking transmission fluid around the dipstick grommet. So I'm going to fix that first thing in the morning once it's cool. And that's the truck. It's really straight. This thing with a paint job and a little bit of tuning and some, you know, fix the stuff you'd expect to on a 28-year-old truck. This would be an amazing ride. A little bad spot right here where the factory big mirrors were. It is dirty, but the interior is actually all there, fairly straight. The blower motor works. Only blows out the bottom because the vents are ate up like you'd expect, but I only use it for the heater anyways, so it's fine by me. Windshield, one small little nick in it, but it's actually got a small crack over there. Factory AC truck, get a compressor and a condenser. And the lines, there's one line. But yeah, that's the truck. All the tires are matching, they're all new. Dirty, but I might have spun out in the dirt a little bit trying to get it up on the ramp. I'll have it cleaned out tomorrow. GT steering wheel. I could go on for a week on all the aftermarket stuff on it, but this is the truck. Start it up again so you can see how easy it does.